Yeah, I think the main the crux of your point, I would say, rests on the fertility point. Like, aside from that, I don't see why a man would want a younger woman for long term, because what you're saying is, so we're talking about looks, and we're assuming that looks is when you're at your prime in terms of looks, when between the ages.
What would you do with the umpteenth view?
You gotta keep that one. I like that way too much. Now you gotta keep that one. I don't know why that worked, but I love it. You gotta keep.
Should we do with the umpteenth or for the umpteenth?
Regardless, I don't know. I like the jingle. We probably gonna get sued.
I like for.
They gonna sue us. They're not gonna like that.
What you mean?
Because we just stole that jingle. What would you do?
It's a
what is that? What is that? All right, and then
is that infringement for real?
Yeah, if it's commercialized, people make money from it.
We're not making money yet.
Not yet. We talking about like a year in the future though. When we hit those subscriber goals, what y'all need to do, subscribe, help us get there.
Yeah,
so we can yes sir, get better content. We appreciate y'all for watching it as you have though. I definitely love that. But I did interrupt you. Let them have it, my G.
Well, this is the umpteenth view. Tis I, just Henry, the original, the one, the only, the humble. I do mess up, I'm human, and this is the good cousin.
Wiz reads wise,
and we
in the flesh. Now you gonna cut me off?
Huh?
It's Wiz read wise in the flesh, good people. The hip hop nerd. How y'all feeling today? Let them have it, my G.
My bad. Sincerely, my fault, Claire. My bad,
right
Claire.
and wrong.
I was wrong. But we're back.
Too wrong.
We are here with another video. Reaction video, if you will. I want to send a big particular shout out to JustPearlyThings. This podcast is incredible to me. I like it.
I definitely like it.
It's a great format. They got a great space.
Yes, sir.
Doing it big. I'm assuming this is filmed in England.
UK, yes, sir.
Mainly because Just Pearly Things, Just Pearly, she's the only one that speaks English with our American accent. There you go. Okay. It's so weird to say things like that when referencing like Great Britain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it's like
that's fair.
Because they say, no, we speak English.
They started the game.
You speak trash. What is that garbage that you utter?
What the devil? Ain't that accent and everything.
Hey, you put a British accent on anything, that thing sounds crazy.
That's true.
Anyway, so this fantastic show that I found, it was beautiful. Okay. So we have, it's called, what is it? Cool Auntie Wops. I'm assuming Wops Modern Woman. You are not a woman forever. Okay. This, we're gonna
that's
go.
That's a title for that behind. I like that. I like
we're
that.
We're gonna go through each one, and each moment we're gonna really get technical here, okay? Because I watched this. You haven't seen it yet.
I have not.
And we're going to get some real good reactions because every time we pause, it's going to be something that I need to bring to your attention. And he's going to do the same because I guarantee something will spark in this man's mind, all right? Okay?
Challenge accepted.
It's going to happen. All right? So, we're going to do let's go ahead and get in the mood, Maestro. 3, 2, 1.
To the extent that I would know myself in a couple of years and I'm literally tying myself to another person. For instance, with mothers, the mum you would be to your first child is not the same, the same parenting style you would have. Maybe let's say there's a 5-year age gap between your next child. You wouldn't be the same mum to your second child because you've had completely different life experiences. You've learned a lot about yourself. So how you would deal with your relationship with that person would be different. That's my point essentially.
So do you want to get the best possible partner that you can get? Of course. Like in terms of like who you would marry and settle down with. So the point when we talk about getting married early, I'm not saying get married at 18, right? So I think there's some truth to that. Like 18 for me probably be a little too young. But what I'm saying is you're gonna have everything in life's a negotiation, right? So if you want to get the best deal you can, younger is better because men prefer younger women that have lower body counts. And it's not fun. I don't enjoy that. Like I'm gonna hit 30 and I'm gonna be less valuable to a guy, but it's dishonest of me not to understand that fact. And so if you want to get the best quality partner you can get, it's just better to negotiate when you're younger.
Okay, I do get what you're saying in terms of that, but one thing you said is the value. I feel like that's where I disagree the most in terms of the way we see value, like what we term as a valuable woman or as a valuable man. In terms of value, like personally for myself, I would say value in a person, like I wouldn't want someone that you don't even know what you want in life, you don't know who you are, which I feel like the earlier 20s, that's a lot of what it is.
Well, that's a female lens, and it's why women don't pretend to date guys under 25. They tend to date guys 5 to 7 years older. So again, this is like you're seeing things from a female point of view. That's the curveball of the matter. You want a guy with experience. You don't want a guy who doesn't want to have himself figured out. But a guy, on the other hand, they want a girl that's going to get on their program.
Tell him.
No
nothing she said.
No problem.
Come on.
Book today.
Okay, I would say again, I agree with what you're saying, but I disagree with the get with your program. Like me personally,
nah, you can't speak on behalf of a man. That's like weird.
Before, women were with the get with the program, but now women have their
still
own
the same.
program.
Right,
that's how I see. That's how I see it, and that's what I think makes the difference in terms of age.
Well, I know, and that's why like, honestly, modern women are leftover women because they're either leftover from the last guy or they're leftover in their 30s. Because they're not the things that men value anymore.
I think sometimes people confuse what men actually
Blood raw.
They go with their looks, and men just want somebody to have their back, cook, clean, and just support them. And
peace.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying that men want?
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's what men want. They don't care about, the looks are initial.
Yeah.
It's like, can you cook? Can you clean? Can you look after the kids? Do you know what I mean? Do you know how to organize money? If I give you £100 a day, can you turn it into £200
Support. Like she said, get with the program.
I'm saying any woman with the right man that is determined to have a successful relationship can do that. Yeah. That is what the men want.
Let them know.
Want you to go out, handbags and makeup and shoes.
Let them know.
Save that for a day out. Save that for Christmas. Men want a woman to have their back. They want, like Bonnie and Clyde, how they rolled together.
She mad. She's a rolled eyes.
That's what a man wants.
She's thinking. She ain't listening.
Might say it was a generation thing back then. It's still now. And if you ask boys, young men
look
about
at
your
her.
age,
Look at her eyes.
around
She
your
thinking.
age, what they want, they say, "Oh, no, that's a woman for now, not a woman forever."
What's a woman for now?
The women that they're having sex with, all the young girls that are out there giving it to them.
Could you describe a woman for now?
Why are you being
for
like
a young
this?
guy?
Yeah.
She already
Anyone
did
you're
that.
sleeping with. Men don't care. You're good looking. You're gonna sleep with them. You're a woman.
She
for
just
now.
said that. She
You could be a
already
woman
explained
for now
that.
for 2 years.
But you rolled your eyes when she was
For 3
speaking.
years. They will sleep with the same woman all the time, but you're not gonna get married because you're not a woman forever.
I'll describe it.
Right.
I'll describe it. So a woman for now might be considered someone that believes she's independent. She don't need a man, because as a man, like if I'm in a relationship and I don't feel needed, it's like, why am I here?
But is that not a young woman? Would you not say that's a
person, G?
Like the independent, that tends to be a young woman?
No. That tends to be the modern woman. Most modern women are younger, and I think I think it's so bad that women
the mentality is just immature.
Society's kind of pushing the narrative that being independent is the way to go. Establish your career.
Be the man
later. And you're missing a trick, because what it is men value fertility and youth. So your best bet to get the man you want is to get him between the ages of 21 to 25. Because once you look for him older, he's going to be thinking, oh, I can find you at a younger age. Why would I come for you? So it's a sad truth, but that's just reality.
But the truth all the same.
I'm gonna pause it there,
please,
because this brother, I love what he was saying, and I love the amount of
care, caution.
The animosity that she has for what they're saying.
Yes.
Right? And you can't tell a man what a man wants.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That is so
it just doesn't. And she's sitting like she's rolling her eyes. She's so frustrated with the information she's being given. You have a perspective, and these people are giving you their perspective as the first person source. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Right.
He says, for you as a woman, it's better to get a man that's between age 21 to 25, which I agree with. She said most men around age, they don't know what they want, but that's potentially the issue, which he points out. He says an older man knows what he wants, fertility and youth. If you his age, you ain't youthful no more. Right. And the unfortunately for women, they have a biological clock. Biology does not mean gender, does not mean how you behave, what you perceive. Biology, your body is doing its own thing, and your eggs go less and less and less and less and less, and that's why when you hit that age 30, which is why they see themselves as less valuable, because not only is pregnancy more at risk for them,
high risk,
right? It's like going to be harder for them to get the nutrients when the baby needs it,
right?
So on and so forth. It's biology, love, and
healing after, and all of that.
Like my man said, it's a sad truth, but it's the truth. It's nature. It's done. Unfortunately, the way the game is played. That's all I got. I love what he said.
Yes.
I love how
it was well done.
I don't know if animosity is the right word. I just think it's extremely fascinating. The contention.
Yes.
Maybe that said yes.
Okay.
Maybe that
contention's
the level of her naivety, right? To just not only you got wisdom in front of you, my G, you got a woman much like yourself telling you, "Hey, this is crazy." And I understand.
And you got a factician over here. You got like all kinds. You got actual men telling you like, "Hello." Naivety
and stubbornness. That's what it is. And so what's funny is that he talks about he says a lot of modern women are young. I think that's true. And then you get, I'm gonna say young within the age until they hit like 60. I think if you're 60, you consider old to me, right? And not old. Being old is not a bad thing, especially to me. You ever hear me speak about it? It's not a bad thing,
right?
Because you get to realize what really matters, and a lot of old folks stress relationships, companionship, having someone in your corner.
That's right.
That L word is unyielding, man. It's but you don't learn that until you get older and you become regretful.
Ooh.
That's all I got.
With your cats.
Which you get cats for companionship because you can't
keep a human. You can't keep or a dog. Some people like snakes, lizards.
Y'all need to be put in the box.
Parakeets,
snake lovers.
What are those parrots? You know, all them.
Yeah, I think the main the crux of your point, I would say, rests on the fertility point. Like aside from that. Stupid. I don't see why a man would want a younger woman for long term, because what you're saying is so we're talking about looks, and we're assuming that looks is when you're at your prime in terms of looks, when between the ages of 21 and 26.
She is trying so hard not to lose this argument. She is trying so hard to not be wrong in the way she is, like the way she really approaches people in life and her relationships and so on. She's really fighting to keep it.
Naivety and stubbornness.
And I don't know if it's naivete, dog. I don't know if it's naivety.
You don't know no better. Like age ain't put you on your behind yet.
I'm a firm believer, and everybody got that wrong and right in them, dog. You know something wrong, bruh.
In her dating selections? I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna say. I think the we have a fundamental truth, but I think a lot of men, we have naivety when it comes to our potential partners. If we didn't, we wouldn't make so many bad decisions.
But here's what I'm gonna say to that. I don't believe that they're making bad decisions. I think these are purposeful decisions, bro. Like you have a type, you know that's what you like. Okay, go after it. But guess what? The type is a piece of crap, or the type just so happens to like beating you, or you just I don't know. Like there's something about that type of person that you gather, and then your way of being, your energy mixed with theirs creates this new frequency that you do not understand or you cannot control. So then guess what? You're now at a loss because you're not in control. You're mad because you're not in the advantageous position. So now you got to backpedal and you got to be like, you know, I gotta blame somebody. I gotta blame somebody. But no, it's your decision. It's you. You're making the decision on who it is. You see who they are. Matter of fact, your sisters, your cousin, your homegirl, your brother, whoever told you don't mess with this dude, your mama, your daddy, you brought him over. They said, nah, we don't like him. But you still want him. Okay. Now, deal with the consequences. Just like a man doesn't understand the type of woman you're dealing with until you smash. Or you smash for a while and she's still acting kind of the way you want, and then she gets pregnant. There's another change.
The game switches up for sure.
So therefore, she believes she has a power. Nowadays, a woman with a baby feels like they are in charge. They got a power. They got the power, pardon. It's like a power change. Like, really? You have a child to control me? Mm-hmm. This is real life, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway.
I'm going to ask this question.
Please.
Can you be purposely wrong? Can you make a purposefully wrong decision? Can you make a purposely right decision?
Yes.
Okay. And so because of so, I would still walk along the lines of naivety in the sense of you lack the experience to know you could have done better. Made a better decision. Right? I think they just want what they want. And that could be naive.
They have this whole,
that could be naive about it, especially because we got the game.
Mentality that nothing else will do. Like nothing else will do. Nothing else is even in the ballpark. Mm-hmm. That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. So therefore, when you see reality is there. Reality's there, bro. Like they got real regular dudes in the UPS uniform trying to holler, trying to say, hey girl, I want to take you out. I mean, it'll be tropical smoothie, but it ain't, Longhorn Steakhouse on the first date. Like, who takes a girl out? I don't take a woman out to eat on a first date. I refuse. You got me entirely bent. Like, you will get a snack. You will get something to drink. You might you'll get a movie. I'll get you a movie. But guess what we got at the movies? Snacks. What? You wait. What did the boy say? You ain't no Reese's cup.
So do you think it's more fair to say, if you saying she has reality pressed in her face, she has this OG wisdom in her face, she has another woman in her face, she has actual men telling her what men want in her face, at this point she's being delusional? If she's refusing to accept reality?
I don't think it's delusion. I think you're just doing it on purpose to be an ass. Just to be difficult. Just to be in your own little world. To do it yourself. Okay. Delusion, like, for me, I take delusion like I interpret life with, like, everything is, instead of it being green, I see purple. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Is that a good example?
Sure.
Let's try to get more like emotional. Some women, they get bored if you're not an exciting lover or a partner, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm the type that I just sit down at the house. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll show up, I'm sitting down because I'm tired.
I'm a homebody for sure.
I like being home. Mm-hmm. I don't mind cleaning because my house needs to be clean.
Yes, sir. Get frustrated.
So there's really no complaints. You just got to do. I mean, I do my laundry. I don't really need you to do it. It's like, I can do it, but you're gonna get mad because I ain't doing yours. But I'm just saying. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before that?
You don't think she's delusional?
Right. I don't think she's delusional. Okay, so when I'm talking to my woman and she gets bored with me, whatever, and she starts a situation, you just out of nowhere are angry about something just to see if I react. When I don't react, you get upset even more. So, you just don't care? Well, maybe we need to see some other people. And some men, you've done that so many times, they're at the point where, like, you know what?
Chucks. Chucks and bucks.
Only a fool refuses wise counsel. You know what, my lady? Thank you for such wise counsel. Yeah, maybe we do need to see other people. And then get mad that you want to see other people now. Yeah. You created the old situation, and now guess where we are? Broken up or in a fight. But delusion to me would be like, oh, I interpret him slapping me because I antagonize him as love. He loves me. He still loves me.
Okay,
that's delusional.
That's fair.
This young lady is a liability because of the fact that she wants to win. She wants to be in this position of what she feels as this independent, powerful, respect commanding woman. Woman. You know, I said it with a deeper voice because that's what she's trying to embody. She's trying to be master at arms. You know what I mean? Like, just chill. Like, if you like dudes, like, be a part of his life. Like, what you... Or find a guy that wants to be a part of your life. Like, make your life wonderful, and the guy will magnetically draw himself to you. But you got to be the best you possible, though. You got to be the realest you possible, though. Because if your energy you're putting out is not the real you, you're gathering and pulling people that are not for you, though.
Tell them.
So therefore, why are you complaining? Why are you upset? You mad. You big man. I can't argue with you. So... So all I'm saying is, like, yo, we gotta just really take a step back and figure out who you are. Choose who you are. Choose what you want to be, and then you're gonna make decisions accordingly. Like, what would this person that I'm being do in this scenario? And that's it. And keep doing it over and over again. And be honorable. Be a good person, because don't be bad. It's bad. Maestro, let's do what we do.
And you said, like, would that not be a woman for now? That's what I'm saying. But if you're basing it on looks, which you're equating to being young, would that not
She's
be a
trying
woman
to think
for
like
now?
a man.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So the only other point that you would go for a young woman is based on fertility.
Pause.
Right, because he wants someone to...
Notice how nobody said anything. Nobody said anything to her points, bro. Because she's not really making any points. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. No, you're not saying anything, really. Really, you're not. All right, I'm ready. Keep going.
Have kids with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only other reason that you would look for a woman that's young.
Pause.
Like, that's why a lot of girls like the...
What else we want you for, dog? Because I can, if I have my homeboys and we friends, and I'm trying to have, I can't have babies with my homeboys. I'm not like that. I'm heterosexual. Also, I have this maid that I could pay $100 a month to come in there once a week and just tidy up some things. I'm not even that dirty. What else? I got a car. I got a job. I enjoy sports. I get entertainment in any way possible. Like, matter of fact, what about this exotic dancer club? Can we say strip club?
Yeah.
All right. What about this strip club? I'm trying to be...
I got you.
You know. What about this strip club, you know? And then what if we have science make makeshift wombs, you know? And all we need is somebody with a or a surrogate mother. We pay somebody to have our child real quick. So then what are you saying? Like,
there was at a time in my young life where I was like, I ain't messing with no more girls. I'm gonna pay some shorty to have my baby, and we're gonna sign a contract saying,
and you out of here.
Yes, sir.
This is my baby.
Yes, sir. That's real. Big facts. I was really.
I thought about it myself
before I got married. That was real. Hard and real. I ain't never going. Like I was telling Just Henry, I was like, my brother and my cousin, they did. I seen so much. I was like, I'm not dealing with this, and I'm not dealing with that at a very young age.
That is where maturity comes in, where you made a decision in yourself saying, I am me. I'm living as me. I am not accepting A, B, and C. Don't play with me about it, because you will be ex-nayed
Yes,
out the
sir.
room, out
is
the way.
real.
The person you are saying you profess your love to or for, you will not have them. You won't have me. Gone.
And I still consider it. Let my wife get to talking crazy. All right, bet.
Straight up. And I want some more. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
y'all so what is it? Your body, your decision, your choice.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
got choices to make.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying.
My juice.
Jeez.
Let the world know.
What? Juicy fruit? No, I'm saying stop.
Cheat code is you date guys that are older because they're looking for something serious more than guys your own age.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But so
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what
what
she
he's
was
talking
saying,
about
right?
is the modern woman mindset where it's me first. And it's never like I can't compromise anything in my life for someone else.
Right.
Yeah, I would
Relationships are
say
sacrifice.
I disagree. That's what I'm saying. Again, I don't think we should see it as extremes because marriage is
Why?
not extreme. Like marriage is based on compromise.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of the modern woman, I would say the
buzzer,
modern
yeah.
woman.
She is trying to piece together like other little statements and trying to make sense. Anyway, keep going.
Marriage is based on sacrifice. Dating is compromise.
Ooh.
Y'all,
Are y'all writing this down?
marriage is sacrifice. Dating is compromise. My wife once told me, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. You shouldn't date the person you're married to, right? But you shouldn't give someone you're dating marriage privileges.
Ooh.
And marriage is sacrifice. Dating is compromise. I want y'all to process that. Marriage is sacrifice. Dating is compromise. So what's she talking about? No.
Sheer utter nonsense,
No.
man.
No. No.
Nonsense.
No. Just no.
She's been a no since the beginning.
Would you not agree?
No, I think it's very common. I think
And
that
I
the
still
average
would
age of
say
first
marriage
in
is the
UK
extreme of
31.
our relationships.
And
in
she's
terms
coming
of
with the
mindset,
stats.
Yeah.
In
I
terms
love
of
it.
mindset.
I would say anyone that waits till 31 to get married has the modern woman mindset in some regard.
And they're getting older. A lot of the older women now are looking back and thinking,
Something for this too. I apologize for the pause.
No,
You'll
pause
find
it
that
now.
a lot of women that get married at 31, they try to push kids on their spouse,
Oh,
and
my
that
God.
creates contention in their relationship because my biological clock is ticking. They don't get time to grow as a couple, and a man be like, "Nah, we don't see it like that."
Let me enjoy you for a little while.
Yes,
girl.
sir.
Dang.
Actual facts.
Dang.
He's not lying. I've heard it.
Especially if you're 31 and he's 30 something,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
40, and he's pretty much set in his ways.
Yes, sir.
And he may not want children, or he may just be like, let me get my feet wet with you first, girl. Dang. That those conversations happen behind a lot of closed doors and needs to be brought to the light.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anyway, I'm ready, Maestro.
I can be a modern woman at 40 and 45. It's too late
Nope.
for them.
But again, another thing with this generation is we have less kids. Like families are way smaller in this generation, and
does that have
that's
to do with
another
it?
reason. Like it's linked to that.
No, it's not. Look,
The reason why there's less
she had
kids
nothing to
is-
follow.
All right, then, there's
Nothing to
less kids, but there's
follow.
not less sex.
Right.
Because back in the day,
I love
the more
grandma.
sex
I
you
mean,
had,
auntie.
the more children you had.
Right.
Now, that's why back in the day, you only had sex with one person because you're going to have kids with them. But now, there's less kids, there's more sex because there's contraception. And that's what the men don't want. So you might say, you know what, they might want me because I've not had no children, but you might have no children, but 15 previous partners. And that's the difference.
No.
Come on with these ads, bro. My closing thought. I think the young woman is very pretty, right? And I think this is what is jogging her perspective to allow her to believe that she has all the time in the world.
She cute, but she ain't
I think
drop
she-
dead gorgeous.
I don't think there are too many women in the world that drop dead gorgeous without no makeup on or some
Without makeup, I've seen a few that without
Nah,
makeup.
nah,
that's
nope.
that's
Nope.
true beauty to me.
Nope.
If she's without makeup and
Yes.
I can call her a 9 or a 10,
Yes, but I think in nature,
how you like me now?
in nature, we all have some type of imperfection that allows us to not be drop dead gorgeous.
give her a
Drop dead
6.
gorgeous. Well, That black woman?
I give her a 6.
We different. I get a shorty an 8 or 9 without talking. If she's not talking.
Oh, girl, right now. That black chick.
I think she's attractive.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Yeah, we definitely different. I give her 8 or 9. She's pretty. I'm with the stuff, but without her talking. Because when she's talking,
and when she started talking, she go boom.
Yeah, I'd give her I'd give her a 6 if she started talking, because she doesn't change the fact that she's pretty. Right? I think she's pretty.
I got you.
And so, especially if I had met her when I was young, she would be. That would be like, all right, I'm instantly trying to smash, because I'm not trying to change nobody. Let me be 25. No, sir. I was really bad at 25.
I'm not going to admit anything on this video.
Not bad, like getting body stuff, just being set in my ways. I'm grown. I ain't worried about nothing you talk about.
I guess you would say though during those years I was more of a chameleon, because I was very.
You're singing your Gerald Levert Casanova. Casanova.
Like a bag of Skittles, you know what I'm saying? Pack of Starburst, you know what I'm saying? All kind of flavors. You feel me? Pack of Gushers. I can call them my Gushers.
That is not PG-13.
What are you talking about? We're talking about candy.
Yeah, a certain type of candy though. And anybody who had a Gusher, they just thought of the most vivid thing. Skittles I get the taste the rainbow and all type of complexions. Gushers, I'm thinking that, bro, they call y'all not gonna get our channel. That you better cut that out for Google catch you.
All I said was a pack of Gushers, and look where his mind is gone.
Okay, I know I ain't the only one.
Viewers, I need y'all to tell this man that was a docile joke. Okay. That was a good joke.
All right. I'm the first word I'm gonna think of. They carried their V card still. They ain't played enough. Y'all better watch out.
Somebody experienced, right? That's funny. Okay. My closing thought is that girl's a 6.
She's a 6, man.
When she started talking, she's a 4. And as far as what she's saying, it is the script. It is their script in that echo chamber. Okay? Mm-hmm. These young women love repeating the same stuff in the same order. And it's being deciphered. It's being thwarted. Ooh, I love that word. Mm-hmm. It's being thwarted right there at the door.
That thunder going crazy.
And I do believe that even she knew she was defeated.
She gonna think about it later when she's in the for sure.
She's gonna stay. I'm gonna do what I want.
I think she is gonna hit her. It may even hit her when she is on a potential date with a new spouse or a new boo.
Here's what's gonna happen. She's gonna look back at her social medias, and she's gonna be reaffirmed into her nonsense. Okay. I'm not gonna say delusion, nonsense. She's choosing to dwell within that nonsense because it don't make sense. Not even to her, because she couldn't even explain it. She can't even defend it. Like, come on, man. And then when facts are your opponent, you're losing. Mm-hmm. When you're opposing facts, you're going against facts. So here at the Umpteenth View, we are proponents of facts. Okay, we are advocates for facts. We are avengers for facts. Okay. Please analyze thyself, to thine own self be true, but be a good person first. Like, choose to be a good person. Choose to be a good person, because she has not chosen to be a good person yet. He may say she may not know who a good person is. She may not have an example. And I'm like, you know what? You might be right. That was my imitation of you.
I
you
see.
Like it though?
Sure. I see.
But I get it, and I'm down for it, except that's for people that are more receptive and ready to learn and grow. But this one, she wants to be this. And I applaud it. Because Darwin, even though I don't believe in evolution, he had some profound points. And with that, I bid you all adieu.
Oh.